Good evening, friends. Today I am going to speak about some strange topic. So far, I did not speak about like this. Daily, I am giving informations to our mind, to the knowledge, to our soul only. Today, I am going to give some informations about the body, but body and the soul both are essential. So body and spirit, only wisdom we cannot do anything. By only strength we cannot do anything. The strength as well as the physical strength as well as that the mental strength, wisdom is essential to all the people to achieve in this world, because without a wall we cannot make any drawings, any pictures. Without a stone we cannot make any statue or any artistic work from here. So far I would like to give some informations regarding to lead that healthy life. People used to say, due to their perception, their understanding, used to say வாழ்க வளமுடன், வாழ்க வளமுடன். But I used to say வாழ்க நலமுடன். So the health is more important than the wealth. If we have wealth in our life, no health means what is the use of the wealth? What is the use of wealth? The people, those who don't have that life, those who don't have that and the spirit in their body, soul in their body, become waste. Billion, even the many billionaires are having billion amounts, and billionaires, but they cannot eat whatever they like. They cannot enjoy whatever they like. They used to lead that restricted life in this world. So who is that richest person? Means the person who is leading that healthy life. That person is that real richest person. The person who possesses that wealth, that is not. Who is possessing wealth as well as the health, they were fortunate persons. God blessed people, and God and anointed people, and we have that wealth as well as that the health, and both things. Unless we now I am going to give one simple medicine. I used to drink tea from that many brand. This is Chakra Gold. Previous time I used to drink for these three roses, and before that Data, and also Taj. Many teas are, but I did not get any satisfaction regarding with this, because these teas are not made by that. And the fine quality of the tea leaf. I know this is the third brand, and oolong tea, that is means and low bread leaves. So I am going to speak about that Varga Valamudan. Is not important, but Varga Nalamudan, and the living with wealth is not sufficient, is not necessary, but living with health is more important to all the people. And which is giving for this regarding for this, even that some of the Tamil saint used to say, அண்டத்தில் உள்ளது பிண்டம், பிண்டத்தில் உள்ளது அண்டம், அண்டமும் பிண்டமும் ஒன்றே ஆராய்ந்துதான் பார்க்கும் பொழுதே. It means our body is in the universe. The universe is in our body. In our body, because the universe is made out of that five elements, but our body is also made out of the five elements. That is five elements. What are that? Anju Panjabhudangal. People used to say Neer, Nilam, Neruppu, Kaatru, Agayam. The same five elements is in our body. Our body is made out of the food. Our body is made out of the natural elements. And if any repair is happen, or any breakdown is in our body, that repair should be replaced by the nature only. They should not go for that artificial. The artificial also the made by the nature only. This is one plant, you know very well that in Tamil Aaduthodaa and Justicia Aaduthodaa or Aaduthodaa or that Malabar nut. It is known as that Malabar nut. During that COVID-19 period, people used to make decoction and essence with this. This is that main ingredient, two ingredient. One is that neem leaf, another one is that the Aaduthodaa or the Aaduthodaa or in the Malabar nut. Everywhere it is available. In the 30 years back, the people affected with malaria, influenza, any other disease, they did not go to hospital. They have to make that some hot water with the natural leaf like Aaduthodaa, Nochi, Nona, Puvaras, and that neem leaf and eucalyptus. All these leaf, one handful, put into the huge vessel. They will fill the water in that vessel and boil it and let it be cool the whole night. Then again boil it till the lukewarm temperature in the morning. One vessel full of juice should be kept beside before go to take bath with that medicinal water. Then after bath, in the empty stomach, we must drink that essence. Already I have extracted with this Malabar nut essence. With added the some chakra gold and tea essence also. Because it is look like a wine, but it is not a wine. Because I mixed tea powder for the pigment regarding for this yellow color. This essence I put some leaf in this kettle. I have used in this kettle, prestige kettle, and put 5 or 6 or 10 leaf and put some cardamom and also glow in two glows with this 5 or 6 7 leaf and boil it. I used to drink in that evening as well as in the morning, and to remove the mucus from our body. Mucus means sali. Yeah. Yes, we have anything, but we should not have mucus in our body. Mucus sali pudicha sani pudicha madri people used to say. So the very good nice relief. This even once upon a time, Alexander the Great was coming to our India after conquer throughout the world. He affected with malaria due to that mosquito and dengue fever, but no water to drink in that place. He terribly need and water. In this Malabar nut, the plant is one all around that small pond. This leaf fell down into that water. This water itself pigmented with this. Yes, a leaf essence was and mixed in that water and a small amount of water in that summertime. But no way to, if Alexander the Great did not give water by his servant, he did not be given water to him, means he will die. And his servants and captains decided, instead of our king died without water, it is better to and making him to drink this and the water which is extracted from this Malabar nut and plantation all around. After immediately and drinking one glass of that, 3 or 4 sip of that essence decoction of this and leaf, he relieved from that malarial fever. So immediately the doctors and other people, medicinal pharmacists had been brought and extracted medicine from that Singona. Medicine is extracted from this plant only. But if you grow in our house, we can use daily to our children, small children and infant. We can give with this to remove from that mucus problem, sali in Tamil, English and mucus. Because the sali problem is deposited in the nasal passage, it causes some kind of breathing trouble and problem. It deposited in that air passage and deaf problem. It is deposited in that trachea, from that nostril into that trachea. It will cause that eosinophilia, and it will deposit all around that and lungs. It cause that asthma disease, and after that we will then asthma disease is not cured by the doctor, means that will become that what is that tuberculosis, and then a whooping cough. then we cannot breathe, we cannot make a cough, and each and every and cough bring out the blood with in that regarding for this. I am 50 years old man, I am living by the nature, I am live with the nature, but all the people only living by that nature. So I am using to use that. Before that I used to regularly sinus problem and nasal running nose and cold problem and headache problem and fever problem. I last 10 days I used to make that decoction with this instead of putting that tea as in tea powder, which is made by the dry leaf. To that tree is known as that oolong tree, which was manufactured in China, but the very fine particle of that tea plant goes to first green tea, a fine plant. This leaf part is prepared go to other European countries. The only that matured and dry leaf used to as a fragrant. That's why they are mixing or another things, because there is no two essence. Everything is dried. That is oolong tree, third quality. Don't like. So I used this Malabar nut to extract the decoction drink. That's why I free from that nasal running nose and nasal plaquage and headache problems. Even that cough, the mucus problem is solved. The before that using this leaf and decoctions like this, I struggled to. There was some whistling sound. I can hear myself through that. A lot of depositions. If we closely keep that cat in your ears, you can hear the some kind of the sound. The same sound I used to that represent that the mucus sali is deposited all around that lungs. So I suggest you to take this one, this decoctions and at least once or twice in a week, whether in the morning in the empty stomach, you must drink. You will not get any and mucus problem and sali problems in your life. So daily used to drink, because you need not make any by this. Even that COVID-19 time, people used to extract decoctions with the leaf like and Nilavembu, Aaduthodaa, Nochi, and then some of that Tulasi, and also they put some kind of cinnamon, cardamom, and make that solution extract used to drink. That's why we increased our immunity power. And the mucus is produced by the cells only, and if you produce that immunity power, antibiotics will be developed in our body. We will not get a breathing problem. Our lungs will actively work, and also we should not have the habit of using cigarette and putting avoid nicotine. Using that nicotine along with betel nut is good for health, and white paste and areca nut as well as the betel leaves good for health. If you adding panacea, that is panacea to us. If you add that nicotine with that, that panacea will become that malady and disease and medicine. That medicine will become the poison. So don't add any unwanted things. So finally check it out. Ask what your father and mother or that elder people and old peoples like grandmother, grandfather. They know the value about this. If you go to that grandmother, we can lead that very healthy, happy life and wealthy life as well as healthy life. If you go to that grand doctor, very renowned, very famous and great doctors, who have studied in that many universities, there is may or may not have the health, but 100% you can't have that any amount, any money with you. So try either these are all grandmother treatment, and grandfather treatment for the physical body and internal bodies. Grandmothers know a lot of medicines and kept in those days, and kitchen rooms used as pharmacy, medicine preparation places. Even that whatever they make, that is foresighted with that to develop our immunity power and health related things only they prepared. Nowadays only fashion and inspiration received from that European and culture and European way of life and changed our kitchen rooms and filled with not like this kind of things from here. So I suggest you to and go with the nature, live for the nature. That is the only safety and security for the future generation as well as that your future will lead that very healthy and happy life in this world from here. So very good, nice how that uneducated the saint in those days by their prediction says that அண்டத்தில் உள்ளது பிண்டம், பிண்டத்தில் உள்ளது அண்டம், அண்டமும் பிண்டமும் ஒன்றே ஆராய்ந்துதான் பார்க்கும். பிண்டம் என்றால் this is that physical body. Where is this physical body? Physical body is in the world. Where is the world? World is in that body. So if you must give importance to this world will give importance to save your life. So don't fascinate with that allopathy medicines. Give importance for that, especially grandmother treatment. That is more important. Even diabetes, I used to eat this powder for last and 4 months. Sarkarai Koli. In this 49, 48 herbal plants like this. Even that Malabar nut is also mixed. Neem tree is also mixed in it. They have collected these all medicinal and medicinal leaves and dried in that cool places. Without elimination of this essence of these leaves, they were powder and kept in this packet. And I used to have this for the diabetes and sugar related things. If go for that nature to lead that very health, but a slow process. And natural, immediately you cannot. English medicine and through that English medicine allopathy, immediately you can get the relief, but immediately you will get another disease, or that same disease will come into that in the mutation manner. But if you eat that herbal things, one time you eat for anything for 48 days, that same disease will not come, or no other disease also. It is the panacea for all other present disease as well as the future disease. But if you go for that English medicine, but we can get that immediately relief, but no, but immediately any time we will get another problem regarding this. So I suggest you to and put that 5 or 6 leaf in that kettle or water bottle and boil it well and keep remain the whole night. Then in morning you make that lukewarm and boil it again. Then you filter or not filter, no problem. You take that things. If you drink means you can get the relief from that mucus problem. You cannot affected with that disease like asthma, allergy, and eosinophilia, and disease will not come and touch you, and mucus cannot come and deposit in your body, and escape from that cough problem, fever problem, influenza problem. All the problems will be solved and slow by slow permanently, but quickly is not permanent. That is the temporary process. So give thanks to the God, because nature is the God, time is God. But no one says that gold is God. No, time is God, nature is God, and love is God. These things are freely available to all the people. We cannot buy these things from any other and shop from here. So my dear friends, to give importance to to sustain our body, make this body. And again I would like to discuss about the Kaya Kalpa, the yoga. I put that video regarding for this Surya Namaskar and 12 steps, as well as I did some kind of simplified exercises. Yoga means is not an but only belongs to that saint. That is common to all the people. That is essential. Yes. And simplified exercises like hand exercise, leg exercise, eye exercise, then Makrasana A, Makrasana B, breathing exercise, various asanas I had done. That is simplified exercises. Anybody, if your time will permit you, you can do like this. Next, I am going to say regarding with the Kaya Kalpa. Kaya Kalpa is that make our body is a permanent one. Our body is a temporary. Our body is a very weak body. How can we make our body is a permanent one? Our body is a more strong and very healthy one. That is important. That is only by practice of the disciplined activities and regular disciplined and respectable activities is are essential. But be friendly life is more important, and you should be regulate your time. Once again, I would like to, because I am getting some kind of the feeling of that cough. That's why I am drinking to stop like this. Don't think that this essence is extracted from this only. If you believe, see this, because I put some kind of chakra gold tea tool also, because that is also nature extracted from that. You can find you see that extracted and boiled regarding with this. You drink and save the money, and to avoid that future problem, you know very well, it will increase that capacity of that our lungs to grasp oxygen from the surrounding. Our lungs will work very well to supply oxygen to all the part, to make that some metabolic activities like sublimation of that energy, as well as production of that energy and growth and decompose whatever it may be, everything to keep our mind in good condition. Take more oxygen and let your lungs work well in this areas and place. This is a very good, nice, fortunate and place in all four side windows. Always I am getting fresh air entering into the place. We should not live in that AC room. That is not good, because in the AC room, go and check it out to the air engineers or that any scientist, and the AC room consists a lot of carbon dioxide. But not possible to have that oxygen. So, and try to live in that natural AC, like and plant all our houses, plant natural trees that can produce always pure oxygen, and that they will let it to live the very healthy and whole life. Only chillness is there, temperature is very low, but oxygen is also very low. Oxygen, one night oxygen, how much hospital were collected? Hospital is going to, here it is one air product company is there. What is the air? They are producing oxygen, they are producing nitrogen, they are producing ammonia, they are producing many gases for that various purpose. Various purpose. But all things produced by the trees are producing oxygen in the night time, and in the night time, in the day times they are producing carbon dioxide in the night time. The carbon dioxide will transformed into the and food and flower, root and many more things to us. So give importance to that nature, live for the nature, live by the nature, and live for that natural life to given to that future generation is very important, because nature is God and love is God, time is God. So without these three things, we cannot survive in this world. So defend the nature, you will be defended. If you destroy the nature, you will be destroyed. That is 100% at any cost, whatever it may be. And whether taking the hydrocarbon or methane or that lignite or whatever, destruction of the mountains to get the blue metal and export whatever it may be, or remove the sand from that ocean, that all things consist as the destruction only. Through that we will not be suffer, but future generation will suffer. And to thinking about this future generation, the present administrator of this India as well as the world, to lead that government, to run the government, to lead that to lead the peaceful, happy, natural life rather than that artificial life, to leave this nature with good conditions to that future generation is essential. Don't be as very greedy and money lender, or like Shylock. Don't concentrate only for the money, and think about that. One day oxygen breathing in the hospital used to correct for charges minimum 20,000 rupees and maximum. But how long we are breathing oxygen? We are paying anything, because God is nature. That's why God provide everything free. And the sunlight, expose your body into that sunlight, expose your body into the fresh air area, expose your and do the hard work, hard labors in that places. That is essential to build that sound mind, sound body. In the sound mind is in the sound body. That is essential. Thank you so much, friend, for watching this video. I hope you will subscribe, like, subscribe, and share this one. Thank you so much. Bye.